Okay, so we're going to look at the example that is relative to questions 1 to 5 here. Okay, so the example is that you have that diagram and it says two particles of masses 4 kilograms and 3 kilograms are linked by a taut inelastic string which passes over a fixed pulley above a table as shown. The system is released from rest when the 4 kilogram mass is 2 meters above the table and the 3 kilograms is on the table. So you have to find the common acceleration of the particle, the tension in the string, the speed with which the 4 kilogram mass will hit the table, and how much further the 3 kilogram mass will travel after the 4 kilogram mass hits the table. So the first thing we need to do is you need to look at this and start setting up your forces. So the 4 kilogram mass has a downward force of 4g and an upward force of tension, which is opposite to it. It's not a normal force, it's a tension force this time, and it's pulling up and it's accelerating in a downward motion because it's going to go down. And when it goes down, we move over to the right hand side, and the forces there is we have a 3 kilogram mass, so downward force is 3g, the upward force is t, and it's going to accelerate up. So they're all really accelerating in the same direction. So from that, if I look at the forces on the left hand side here, okay, if you look at these forces here on the left hand side, you can see that F is equal to 4g minus t. Okay, and F, we also know that F is equal to mass times acceleration, and the mass is 4, so the F is equal to 4a. So I have two different ways of describing the force. I can say that F is equal to 4g minus t, and F is equal to 4a. So I can now put those equal to each other. I do the same on the right hand side. I have F is equal to t minus 4g, because the acceleration is going up this time. Okay, we're looking at the way the acceleration is going. So, and F is equal to ma. So F is equal to 3a. So I can put 3a equal to t minus 3g and bring it over and get 3g plus 3a is equal to t. I now have two ways of equating t. If t equals 4g minus 4a and t equals 3g minus 3a. So I can equate those two to each other. I can now say that 4g minus 4a is equal to 3g plus 3a. And if I bring all the g's over to the left and all the a's on the right, I get 4g minus 3g is equal to 3a plus 4a. And that gives me g equals 7a. I don't want my g, I'm asked for a. So I divide both sides by 7 and I get 1 over 7g is equal to a. Don't forget your g is your force due to gravity, so that's 9.8. So 9.8 multiplied by 1.7, or sorry, 1 over 7 will give you 1.4. Okay, part 2 asks us to find the tension on the string. So you can use either equation. You can use t equals 4g minus 4a, or you can use t equals 3g plus 3a. It makes no difference here. I think I decided to use t equals 4g minus 4a, and I just sub in for my a. My a is 1 over 7g, and it works out that my tension is 33.6 newtons. Part 3. We have to calculate the speed with which the 4g mass hits the table. Okay, well, we know the initial speed is going to, is the speed we have to work out? Yeah, speed. Okay, so that's our velocity. So that's, we're looking for a v. We know the initial velocity is going to be 0 because it started from 0, and we know the acceleration is 1.4 meters per second squared. And we also know the distance because if you look back at the question, it shows you that it is 2 meters from the table. So I have a u, an a, and an s, so I'm going to use v squared equals u squared plus 2as. I sub in my 0, which is my initial velocity, my acceleration, which is 1 over 7g, and I put 2 times 1 over 7 times 1 or 9.8 times 2 into my calculator, and it gives me 5.6. So my velocity is 5.6 meters per second. Then, how much further will the 3 kilogram mass rise after the 4 kilogram mass hits the table? So this time we're looking for distance, okay? But we do know that this time that we have an initial, we're talking about from the moment the 4 kilogram mass hits the table. That means the initial velocity this time, our u, is 5.6. Okay, at the end it's going to stop, so that means our v is 0. And our acceleration at this time, the only force is going to be our gravity, minus 9.8. And we're going to sub that into v squared equals u squared plus 2as again, and we get that our distance is 2.7 meters. Now I would like you to do questions 1 to 5 in that exercise 5C.